For centuries, the Palace of Versailles has been the symbol par excellence of absolutism and extreme luxury, but behind its splendor, there was a key element: science. This was not only a Baroque ornament, but a political tool that the kings of France knew how to handle with ambition. If you like history and art, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Join us to discover how science interwoven with art and life in the French court. The recent exhibition Versailles Science and Splendor in London has revealed how knowledge and experimentation were fundamental in the Palace of Versailles. More than 120 amazing objects tell the story of this intersection between science and politics. The starting point of this story is 1666, when Louis XIV founded the Academy of Sciences. This decision was not a whim, but a strategy to consolidate its power and demonstrate that France was the most advanced nation in Europe. The design of the Palace of Versailles was also a scientific exercise. The construction of gardens and monumental fountains required ingenuity. One of the most ambitious projects was the Marly machine, intended to pump water from the Seine to the palace. Cassini's lunar map, created in 1679, hung on the walls of the court. This map was proof that important research was carried out in Versailles, and not only dances were held. Versailles was also the scene of shocking medical episodes. When Louis XIV suffered a fistula, his personal surgeon designed a curved scalpel to operate it. Previously practicing on peasants, this brutal procedure was successful, allowing the king to live until the age of 76. Years later, Louis XVI made a bold decision to order the virilization of his royal family. This gesture was not only an act of protection, but also a public declaration in favor of scientific knowledge in times of superstition. Madame du Coudray, a revolutionary figure, taught thousands of midwives to attend childbirth with an anatomical mannequin. Her work was fundamental to the advancement of medicine in court. Science in Versailles was also applied to the plant and animal world. Potager du Roi cultivated exotic fruits, and menagerie housed rare animals, symbolizing real power in a globalized world. The court was not only dedicated to frivolity, there was an authentic scientific fever. Louis XV gathered instruments of optics and astronomy, and some women of the royal family actively participated in these fields. The astronomical clock, La Création du Monde, is an example of the knowledge and spectacle of science in Versailles. However, when the revolution broke out, many of its protagonists were persecuted, although their legacy persisted in modern science.